Okay, as you can see, we've got 3 terminals open. So first of all, we're going to start the Ganache instance. Cool. So that's started, and we got the mnemonic here that we can copy if we can. Okay, so now we go to MetaMask. And we're going to log in. No, password not long enough. Add one more. Cool. Alright, so at the moment there's only one account because we're not on the local network. That is the same network as the blockchain that we're running. So we're just going to quickly make a new local host to connect to through MetaMask. So you can see the 1000 Ether is there, and we'll just log out and log back in with the same phrase to get all the accounts in one. Cool, so we have all the accounts there. And so we have our Ganache running, and now we will get to the other terminal and go to our truffle folder and run the truffle migrate, which compiles the contracts and migrates them over to the local blockchain. So that's done. This should get updated in a sec. Yes, it does. This account 1 is the contract deployer. So that's something that's good to remember. And then now we can start the front end interface. It should automatically open a tab on Google on localhost 3000. And so this is the initial page. And as you can see, the contract's already been connected and has grabbed some information from it, like the owner address, the status of the lottery, and things like that. So to connect the MetaMask, we can connect here. Just click that button, and we might as well go ahead and connect all of our accounts at once to make the rest of it easier, although you can do it individually if you really wanted to, but I don't. So right now, this is the address that has been selected, but that is the owner address. So it's got limited functionality. First of all, it can't submit any. See, the transaction is error is thrown because it cannot. The owner account cannot submit entries to the lottery. It can, however, end the lottery and self-destruct the contract, but we'll save that for later. So for now, we'll switch the account to account 2. You see how just by clicking account 2 on MetaMask, it hasn't changed the select account. You need to click the connect MetaMask button in order to select it on the interface. And so now we can choose the amount of entries you want. 7 tickets for 7 Ether, since one ticket is priced at 1 Ether. So we can submit there and confirm. And so now the current jackpot is 6.993 Ether with a total number of entries of 7. And so that's 99% of 7 with 1% reserved as commission for the owner. So if we want to go to another account, we have to go do it in the actual MetaMask extension, because this button only works to open a window if there's no currently connected accounts. We need to click connect again to get the correct account selected on the interface. And then we can go ahead and submit another entry, or 5 entries. Current jackpot updates, and so does the number of entries. Oh, I'm tired. Go account 4. So similar process, got to connect it again so the select account changes. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that also. Let's just quickly do this. Submit. That these events are admitted as a player enters. I forgot to show that. You have entered the lottery. Also, if I was to refresh, then all this information would stay the same, but all this selected account and player entering information and events would get reset. So what I can do is that's the current account that I'm on, which is probably account 4. Yeah. So we'll just change it to account 5 for now. And so if we want to do 9 entries, we can submit that. And boom, yeah, that's the event emitted. You can see that it gives you a little nice message that you can have a little laugh at, you know how it is. It gives you your own player address that the submissions came from, the number of entries, and these are the ticket numbers of your 9 tickets that you've bought. And you can see it just increments one by one, since there's 29 total number of entries. You're the 29th entry, or 21 to 29. And it just goes up in a very simple manner like that. Okay, let's just do one more account. Account 6, same process. Let's do 7 entries. Confirm that. Boom, 7 entries. So you can see the total jackpot is 35.64, with a total number of entries of 36. And so you can see the balance have all gone down on these 6 accounts, with account 1 being the deployer, so that's just the gas fee. So now we want to, another thing to note is that being connected to one of the user accounts, you cannot end the lottery, transaction error thrown, or self-destruct, as it is regulated by the Open Zeppelin thingy-majig library. So for account 1, which is the owner, eventually he'll want to end the lottery and declare a winner. So let's do that. This is the nonce for the random number generator function. So the owner can just choose a random number at the time of calling this function. Let's do 273. And this number will be used in the random number generator to make it a bit more random. So it can't be taken advantage of as easily. So we go and confirm that, and boom! The lottery has finished, and this is the winner. The winner has been declared with the winning number, or raffle ticket number, 9, and this is the address of the winner, and this is the prize, which is of course equal to the current jackpot, which would now be 0, as it's been sent to this address already. You can see if I refresh the page, the only thing that gets updated is this, finished and self-destruct imminent, which is this next portion of the workflow. So we can go to our accounts and check out the balance. You can see account 1, the owner, is still the same. And boom, account 3 has obviously increased in value. So that was our winner. You can see 7624724, 7624724. So it is that account. Boom, baby. Nice, congratulations, account 3. And if we can leave that on for a period of time, however long, maybe like 24 hours. Could even set a timer to do it to self-destruct automatically, but we're doing it manually. So select the owner. Boom, self-destruct. Here we go. Confirmed. And so now if I refresh the page, everything has been disconnected, the contract has been destroyed, and now there is no more information from that contract. So these are all like the default values, I guess, of the interface. And the last thing to note is that we can go to MetaMask and see the account value of the owner, which is now increased by, I don't know, like a tiny bit. Gas fees plus 0.3542 ever as commission. So that's just for all his hard work in in trying to develop this contract and make it as trustworthy as possible, which I guess it's not very at the moment, but you're just gonna have to take it with a little pinch of salt, I guess. Yep, good. The only thing we didn't really use was these deselect account. And really quick, all that does is when account selected, it'll deselect, and that will just go back to nothing. So that's the only functionality of that button, really. And yeah, I think that's about it.